Hey guys, Furiel here. So I heard that Death Knights, more specifically Unholy Death Knights, just weren't really doing very good in PvP in Shadowlands. And for that reason, I didn't really play my Death Knight until recently. And I was very surprised when I geared and started doing very well. I have no idea why people said Unholy Death Knights weren't really doing very good. From what I can see, we have good consistent damage. We have incredible burst. We have CC. We're very anti-caster. We have tons and tons of interrupts. A great ability to stick on our target. We have good defensive capabilities. So what people are talking about, I'm kind of confused, but let me just go ahead and show you what I mean. Unholy Death Knight Burst is absolutely 100% without a doubt super scary, and it's completely unhealable. They have to have some kind of damage immunity to survive it, or they have to get away. So all you need to do is make sure that you got your festering wounds up, make sure you got your diseases up, your ghouls on target. It helps if you have a lot of runic power. Go ahead and summon Gargoyle, then Abomination, then Apocalypse, then transform your ghoul, then use Abomination's limb. If you do this, guys, this damage, there's no way. It's not possible for them to survive it. If you do this and you're able to stick on your target, you can even shackle too while all that's happening, and there's just not a lot that they can do. So yeah, why some people think that Unholy Death Knight damage is lacking, I'll never understand. Alright guys, so I figured I'd show you a couple of matches here to show you what Unholy Death Knights are currently capable of. Playing with a Holy Priest, no voice, found him on LFG. He's a bit undergeared, but he seems to be playing very well. This matchup looks like it's against an Arms Warrior Holy Paladin. I go ahead, I go in, I get on this warrior, he stuns me. Not really any reason to trinket, Icebound Fortitude, nothing, I just eat it. He commits, he blows all of his cooldowns. I seem to be doing okay, and then all of a sudden it just looks like I start getting wrecked, and he nearly drops me. I'm forced to stun him, back off, LOS is charged, but I stay within LOS of my priest, so he gets me healed back up to a pretty safe zone, I suppose. So then I go ahead and I decide I'm going to commit on this paladin here. That's Gargoyle. I have to Lichborn of Fear. I'm already committed. There's Abomination. There's Apocalypse. There's Dark Transformation. There's Abomination Limb. There's everything on this Holy Paladin. He's taking tons of damage. He blows wings to try and save himself. I even shackle him and ghoul stun him right here, and he is definitely in trouble. So this paladin ultimately decides he just can't do it. He has to bubble. My priest is super quick on the trigger with this mass dispel. He takes it down immediately. Paladin has not caught up. I mind freeze his heal, and the paladin goes down. That's exactly how it's supposed to go with Unholy DK Healer. The healer or the other team is just supposed to feel like they can never really catch up. They can't get away. They can't catch a break. The burst is scary, and ultimately they just end up dropping. Looks like this warrior's still living the dream here, I guess. Obviously, the match is over. It looks like a 1700s match. Alright, and here is the second match I wanted to show you. It's again with the same Holy Priest, and we are fighting an Assassination Rogue and a Resto Shaman on hook point. This match is about 1800-ish rating, so about rival rating. And here we go. I race in, I drop Defile on one side of the pillar, and then surprise, I drop it on the other side too. Rogue didn't expect that. I talent it for 2. He definitely wants my priest. He sees his HP. He pretty much smells blood in the water. And after I blow some cooldowns here, Rogue decides he should just run away and reset, but I won't let him. I'm all over this Rogue. He tries to, I think, Door of Shadows right here. I mind freeze it. He can't get away. I start blowing the rest of my cooldowns, and this Rogue is in big trouble now. He knows it. He hits me with a disarm. He accidentally overlaps it with a stun. I shackle him. The Shaman actually trinketed a Priest Sphere and ended up blowing Ascendus just to keep this Rogue up. The Rogue is still dying. He blows Cloak. He blows Evasion. He tries to Door of Shadows again. I interrupt it again. I'm all over him. He ends up stepping right here to my priest. I think I tried to mind freeze the Shaman right here didn't realize it was still on cooldown, but the rogue ends up LOSing him anyways. I'm back on this rogue. I'm keeping him slowed. I'm keeping my diseases up. I'm stacking those festering wounds. I'm breaking him with Scourge Strike, and I'm slinging death coils whenever I have over 80 runic power. So this rogue is definitely still feeling the pressure, even though I don't have any cooldowns up. The shaman eats another fear. He ends up getting feared behind this wall over here. Rogue's nearly dead. I focus stun the shaman right here. Very inconvenient timing for them. Trying to finish the rogue, and the priest ends up hitting the shaman with one last stun, keeping him away, so he's not able to spirit link and save his rogue. So again, non-stop pressure. Other team feels like they can't catch up. Alright, here's the third and final match I wanted to show you guys. Unholy DK, Holy Priest versus Fire Mage, Sub Rogue, Mage Rogue, everyone's very favorite twos comp to go against, I'm so sure. Here on Ruins of Lordaeron, I race in. The goal is to try and get out somebody from Stealth or Invis. I drop a Defile, hoping to get lucky. I do not. Now my job is basically, I see my priest is already sapped, so now I gotta ride around like a lunatic, hoping to avoid a sap or a poly myself. They can't find it, so they decide they're just going to go all in on this low HP priest right here. I drop an AMZ for him, I stun the rogue, I'm all over it trying to break up their kill attempt. I end up interrupting a polymorph that was meant for myself to CC me. I blow all my cooldowns on this mage. This mage is in huge trouble. I force an ice block. The rogue has actually vanished because he was hoping for a reset. So the mage ends up getting mass dispelled here. He's in major trouble. I'm all over him. I have cooldowns up. The rogue has to come out. He has to help. He ends up peeling me. He's all over this priest, but I have no peels for this priest right now. My ghoul is stunned. I'm stuck in a polymorph. I end up getting out, and I go to finish this mage right here. My priest is a badass. He ends up living, and I'm able to go ahead and range down this mage right here. This rogue makes a very good attempt to try and protect his mage's pod right here, but it's too late. We were able to go ahead and break up this kill with some unholy DK peels and some great plays by this priest here. Okay guys, that's gonna do it. Thank you for having a look at my video here. I hope you guys see what I see about the potential that this class really has. I not only think that it's viable, I think it's very strong, it's got good damage, got a lot of tools. I love it. Haven't really been playing my Death Knight lately, but I'm going to now. So I haven't really been posting a lot of videos, but I am going to in the future. I'll probably be playing somewhere between 18 to 2K rating or something like that. So if that's something that interests you guys, I'll be posting some good matches and some how-to videos and things like that. So if that's something that you want to see, feel free to drop in by the channel, and I'll have that stuff up for you guys in the near future. Thanks, guys.